Hello, I'm Mark Stevens, CEO of Trévo. I'll tell you what, I have some exciting news to share with you today that is going to impact your business in a dynamic way. Trévo celebrated our 5th anniversary this past November, and I can tell you that in the last 5 years we've had some exciting things happen, but I think this is one of the most exciting things because it's going to impact you in a positive way. You know, Holly and I, it's always our desire that you go to a higher level in your life. You know, we're about empowering people's lives, for people to experience wellness, prosperity, and a place where they can create a legacy of their life. And Trévo is about you. It's about your family, your dreams, and all of those becoming a reality in your life. And so we have developed a compensation enhancement that is going to be a win-win for you and your team. One of the things in our business is developing a compensation plan that allows for residual income that comes into you week after week, month after month, year after year. And as we've developed our business over the last 5 years, we have discovered that there's a few areas in our compensation plan where we really weren't allowing the field to be able to create a residual income. And so we've decided to make some enhancements that will make sure that every area of the Trévo compensation plan creates residual income for you and your team members. So as we're expanding into new markets like Japan and Europe, we wanted to get this in place before we launch those markets so that everything would be seamless for a new distributor. So I'm going to walk you through these enhancements, and I want you to open your mind, open your heart to receive a great gift today. So let's start with the Power Start, the way that a new life and health coach starts their business. So we have 6 different systems, just like we've always had. You can purchase a 1-bottle system, a 3-bottle system, a 6-bottle system, a 9-bottle system, a 15-bottle system, or a 24-bottle system. Now, in the past, you paid the same price per bottle for each system, but now you're going to get a discount. The larger the system, the greater the discount. So now the 1 bottle will be $52 in US dollars, and then the 3 bottles will be $50, just like it's always been. But as you go higher in the systems, your price per bottle will decrease. So when you get to the 24-bottle system, you're going to only pay $40 per bottle. So this is going to be an incentive for a new life and health coach to buy a larger package to get their business started. Why is that important? Well, number one, because the way you build your business is by creating exposure for your business. And you do that with what? With the product. And so you need product on hand when you get your business started so you can begin exposing people to the power of Trévo. You know, this is going to be something that is going to not only get people getting more exposure, but it's going to create more commissions because, of course, the larger the system, the larger the commissions that the company pays. So this is exciting that each system will allow you to incentivize your new life and health coach to buy a larger system. Now, number 2 is no longer will we just be paying in your first generation on Power Start. So remember, we have combined matching bonus and Power Start together, but we're going to be paying those commissions in all 8 generations of your organization. Now, I'm sure you're cheering right now because for now on, you have an opportunity to earn Power Start commissions each and every week. So now we've given you an incentive to work down deep in your organization, supporting your team members, because there's a reward for you in that process. So let's review the commission structure looking at an enrollment for a PS2. So when a PS2 is enrolled, the first generation commission, so if you're the enroller, you'll receive $40. If it's on your second generation, you're going to receive $10. If it's on your third generation, you'll receive $8. If it's on your fourth generation, you'll receive $5. And if it's on your fifth and sixth generation, you'll receive $2. And on your seventh and eighth generation, you'll receive $1 for each enrollment that happens in your organization. I want you to imagine for a moment the power of this. This is going to create tremendous residual income for you each and every week, each and every month, and each and every year. You know, we had a leader who has a really nice size organization, but they're no longer enrolling a lot of people every month. They enroll some, but they don't enroll a lot of people. And so we looked at their organization, and in the month of December, they earned about $100 in Power Start commissions. When we applied the new commission structure to their organization, they would have earned over $1,300 in Power Start commissions. That's a pretty big increase, isn't it? And so imagine the bigger your organization gets, the larger those monthly residuals will grow in your bank account. So the other part of this is that we will have roll-up in the Power Start part of the compensation. Now, roll-up will work differently than it has worked in the past. In the past, it would roll up to each level looking at the difference between what was enrolled, what the enroller's level of qualification was, and it would begin to divide out that commission. That won't be the way it works now. The way it will work now is if you are enrolled and your level is at a level 2, then you are eligible for level 2 and below commissions, just like before. But let's say that someone enrolls for a PS5. So what will happen is you will get your level 2 commissions, and then the whole difference, levels 3 through 5, will roll up to the first person that is level 5 or greater qualified. And so the commissions won't be split up. They'll simply roll one roll up to the first person that is at that level or higher qualified, and they will receive the difference in the Power Start commissions. So that's going to be exciting, and what is that also going to do? It's going to incentivize everyone in the field to get upgraded. You want every team member that you have to be at level 6 qualification, because no one wants to miss out on commissions. Now, I'm going to tell you something. In the past, with the commissions, the way they were in Power Start, you were really able to control the commissions because you were the enroller and you're the one who received the commissions. So, of course, if you came in for a PS2-3 bottle, you're going to recommend to everyone to come in for the same so that, of course, you don't miss out on any commissions. But now, with 8 generations, we've just taken the controls away from you. So guess what? You better get upgraded because you don't want to miss out on any commissions, because there's going to be activity happening in every generation of your organization, and you want to get the full commission. So when you're getting a new life and health coach started, it should be your goal that within the first 90 days of their business, they use the Power Start product to create exposure and build their team. So let that be a strategy that you use from here on out. And then for all of your current life and health coaches, you need to set the same strategy. That from March 1, over the next 90 days, that every one of them go back to the basics of starting their business and begin to upgrade using that product to create new exposures to their business so that they can expand their business and take their business to a new level. Now, I will tell you, over the course of this last 5 years, as I have met with many of the very top network marketing leaders across the globe, this part of our compensation plan has been the one part that they have really given me pushback about, because they know they're going to build a big organization and they want to get a benefit from everything that's happening. Well, you're a big leader, every one of you. You may be a leader in the making, but you're a leader. And you are destined for greatness in your Trévo business. So think like a leader. Think about the power of what you're going to be able to create as you show people how they're going to benefit from every level of new enrollments in their 8-generation organization. So this has made it really simple. We start the business, 8-generation unilevel, 8 generations of Power Start commissions. So now we're going to move on to the second part of this enhancement. Okay, so I want to take just a moment to emphasize how powerful this new enhancement is in the compensation plan. And so we've put together just an example for you. You all know that we promote in Trévo that you find 5 leaders who find 5 leaders, and we duplicate that out throughout our 8 generations. So 5, 25, 125, 625, and then so forth all the way down. So let's look at how the current structure has been. You enroll 5 people at a 3-bottle enrollment, PS2, and you're going to receive $60 per enrollment. That would be $300. And then when those 5 get their 525, you would receive a matching bonus, which is $12, which would earn you another $300. That's a total of $600. But let's look how that same scenario would play out using the new compensation plan. This would, over a period of time, give you the potential of earning over $500,000 US as duplication happens in your organization. Do you see the power of this? This is something that is going to absolutely revolutionize the Trévo business. So I'm going to tell you what, there is no one out there that can even touch what we have in Trévo. We know we've got the greatest product, and we've had a really great compensation plan. So when you look at the power of this, you see how this is going to absolutely revolutionize your business and every team member's business as we move forward in Trévo. You know, Trévo has an extraordinary product, and we've had a great compensation plan. Now we have an extraordinary compensation plan that is going to take us to the highest levels so that we can reach that billion-dollar brand that we're all working for. So let's now move to the second part of the enhancement. Our compensation plan in the past has had the third way of making money as matching bonus. So now we have combined the Power Star and matching bonus into the second way to make money in Trévo. So now the third way is focused on upgrading. I've already discussed that with you and the importance of it. And so upgrading is just very simple. When you upgrade, you simply pay the difference between the system you are currently enrolled at and the new system you're going to purchase. However, with the new pricing, it's going to be less to upgrade in the future. And then you get the additional product to create more exposure for your business, and then we will pay out the commissions again in all 8 generations, and the roll-up will work exactly the same. So now we have our third way of making money in Trévo as upgrading your Trévo business, which is creating more exposure to the product and to the opportunity of Trévo. One other point to the compensation plan that we've made a little bit of an adjustment to is the monthly auto ship, which we are now really referring to as your QVP, your qualifying volume purchase each month. And in that, we know that if you purchase 1 bottle, you have access to your first generation, 2 bottles, levels 1 through 3. When you do 3 or 4 bottles, you get levels 1 through 5, or when you do 6 bottles, you get all 8 generations. So we have taken away the auto ship for the 3 and 4 case. Don't be concerned. You'll find out why it doesn't matter in just a few moments. But this way, it makes it simpler for a distributor just to see just the few choices that are available for their monthly qualifying volume. And then I want to make sure that I emphasize that we have left in place where if your volume is below the director level or 13,000 points, you are still able to qualify for all 8 generations with only a 3-bottle purchase each and every month. And of course, you know that Trévo now allows you to purchase bottles throughout the month, and then we add those all together to create your qualification. So that is the only little bit of an enhancement that we've done, and I just wanted to make sure that everyone's on the same page. Now, let's look at the next enhancement. The next enhancement is something, again, we've been asked about over and over again, and you're going to be super excited about. So let's talk about bulk pack. Everyone knows with bulk pack, you're paid commissions in your first 4 generations. Well, guess what? No longer you're going to receive commissions in all 8 generations now. So you'll see that we have a 4 case, an 8 case, and a 12 case bulk pack that you can purchase, and you're going to receive all 8 generations of commissions. So when your life and health coach on your team has really exhausted what they want to purchase in the qualifying volume section, they can then move over to the bulk pack and receive additional commissions. And then, of course, it is so critical that everyone purchase the Trévo's To Go to create additional exposure. And so now, because you're paid in all 8 generations, I hope that we'll see you promoting Trévo's To Go even more than you are right now. So again, we've made it really simple. You're going to be able to get commissions in all 8 generations. So now the final thing that we want to talk about is the recognition program. The recognition program and the qualifications for that has really stayed the same. You'll see visually we are starting at the top, which is our diamond level, and then we work our way to leader, because you're like going up a ladder. And so we start at the bottom of the page and work our way to the top, which is of course where you're all headed. And so the only change that we've made is in the bronze and platinum bonus. So in the rules for bronze and platinum bonus, we have that 50% of the volume required to rank for the $500 bonus has to come from monthly auto ship QVP purchases. But in the future, not only will 50% have to come, but only 50% of that volume can come from one team leg. Why is that? Because we're rewarding people building a team. And so you will need to have multiple teams creating that auto ship or QVP volume in order for you to qualify for that bonus. So this is very important that you understand. You can't enroll a group of people, stack them on top of each other, and then right at the end of the month, send volume up and bonus all them out for the bronze or platinum bonus. It won't work that way anymore. So make sure that you understand the new rule and that you make sure your team members understand that new rule. Well, here are the enhancements for the Trévo compensation plan. And I want to just make sure that you understand that each and every decision that we have made in this enhancement has been about you. I know that some of you are going to be a little bit nervous or a little bit concerned about change. And yes, sometimes change is not good, but sometimes we have to make changes in order to go to a higher place in life. And Holly and I believe with all of our heart that this compensation plan is going to take us to another level. It's going to take you to another level. And we're going to get to that billion-dollar brand as we all work together. And I want to just encourage each and every one of you to really see where Trévo is going. Trévo is expanding around the globe. We are making such an impact. I just got off the road recently from a trip to Dubai and India and to Japan. And the stories that I've heard from people of how their life has been transformed through the product and through this opportunity, I'll tell you, it makes it worth all of the sacrifices that I do each and every day. And it's worth all the sacrifices that you do each and every day to impact people's lives. You know, God's been so good to us, and He has blessed Trévo in such a significant way. And of course, you know that we give Him all the glory for the great things He's done in our company. And Holly and Alexander and myself and our entire team at corporate in the United States, we want you to know how much we love and appreciate you. Trévo would not be where it is today without you, and it will not be able to reach the heights that it can reach without you either. And so I just want to encourage you that no matter what's going on in your country economically, whatever you're facing personally in challenges, don't allow those things to keep you from the destiny you were created to live. Because God created you for greatness. He's created you for purpose. And most importantly, He has created you to touch other people's lives. So I want you to recharge, get on fire, and begin to go out and share this incredible company with everyone you come in contact with. And you are going to go all the way to the top, because 2016, we've declared, is the year of the diamonds in Trévo. Why not it be you? Thank you so much, and God bless you.